Hello coders, today I'm going to solve LeetCode problem number 1704. Determine if string halves are alike. So we are given a string of even length and we need to split it into two halves of equal length and let the two halves be A and B. And we need to determine the number of vowels in the first half and the second half and compare it. And if both of them are equal, then we are going to return true, else we return a false. So what we actually need to do is, for example, we have this string here. The first half would be BO, the second half would be OK, and in the first half the number of vowels is equals to 1, the second half also it's equal to 1. So since both of them have the same number of vowels, they will be we will return a value true. Now in the second case, textbook, the first half is text and the second half is book. In the first half the number of vowels is equals to 1, while in the second it is equals to 2. Now these two are not equal, right? So these two are not alike and hence we return a false. Now how would we solve this problem? So basically we will be we won't actually split the string, because all we are doing is we are just counting the number of characters on the first half and on the second half, counting the number of vowels. So we're just going to use a for loop and then keep track of the count of each of these values in the first half and second half, and then compare it and return true or false. So let's just start coding. So this is the length of the string, and to keep track of the number of vowels, we're just gonna use count A and count B to keep track of the number of vowels in the first half and the second half, and then iterate over each of the half. So I'm just gonna use I equals to 0, I is less than n by 2, I plus plus, and then if check if the string matches the value in this regular expression A, E, I, O, U. And we are also gonna check for the capital letter as well, because the string contains both the upper and lowercase alphabet. So and then if that's the case, then we are just going to increment our count for the first half in this same for loop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to calculate for the second half as well. So for the second half, I'm just gonna add n by 2. This will give us the second half, because second half starts from n by 2, and basically I is just an iterative value. It starts from 0, so it will give us the same thing for the second half, and then we check if it exists. If yes, then we're going to increment the count of for second half and then return if the count are equal or not. Count A equals to count B, check that. So let's run our code and see. Talking about time complexity is okay, so something went wrong here. Okay, division operator is this way. So the time complexity here is O of n, because we are only iterating over I equals to 0 to n by 2, and in big O operation we only use we do not use constants, so n by 2 is basically n. Now let's submit. Great. So yep, thank you.